Hi, Chris Allen from Remax here. A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine who's I've known for 25 years, and we actually met through real estate, and I've done a number of transactions with him and his family. His son called me up and told me he was interested to buy a house. So we looked at a few houses and eventually found one that he fell in love with. He wanted this house so badly, and the price was so great. But I told him, this is priced below market value. So if you want to prepare an offer on it, let's see what the comparative sales sold for, and compare the values and come up with a price based on that, because I knew at that point there were going to be multiple offers on the property. Um, Now, judging, because of my experience, I was able to tell him, that the place was in fairly good condition as far as I could see. Because one thing for sure, when you're in competition, you don't want to have conditions on inspection or financing. Fortunately, financing here was already pre-approved for. But as far as the house, we looked at things like the roof, from what you can see visually from the road, the furnace, the windows, everything was pretty well looked after. I found out after that the sellers were actually there for 12 years and they had looked after the place. Um, we prepared an offer. I told them before we went in, please just think of a ceiling as high as you want to go, because it's quite easy to get carried away in these multiple offer situations. So we had that. We went in. There were 8 offers. We we were one of the two best offers, and I knew I didn't know what the other offer was, but I knew we had the closing date that the seller wanted, and we had no conditions on inspection or anything else. So when my client said, well, shall we go up in price, I basically said, no, I wouldn't. Either leave it as it is, or just go up very, very slightly, because you've already put in a good offer. So we went up very, very slightly, and we got the house, to my client's amazement and excitement. He was so happy, or the couple was so happy to get the house, because it had everything they wanted, close to transportation, shops, etc. So in the end, I was really glad that they were happy, and I was very happy that I was able to use my 30 years of experience in real estate to help them. And that's it for now. Thanks.